Antonio Sangio.
And we are in Marriottsville, Maryland right now at Secours.
Secours, that is correct.
So this is day 3 of the Introspective Hypnosis class, and it's been wonderful, absolutely wonderful. There's been so many emotions here. We've been getting a lot of feedback.
There's been a lot of healing. We started early this time with the demos. The first
Yes.
day we started with demos, and we're doing tandem demos.
That's right.
2 sessions at the same time. We divided group in 2, and people get to watch 2 sessions at the same time. More chances for people to get sessions with Alba and with myself.
Yep. So a lot of people just think that they're going to be in a classroom just listening to material and that's it. But no, they get to practice. They get to actually watch other people's sessions.
And they get to experience also.
Exactly. So they get to actually receive a session. In the evenings, we divide the group, and half the group goes with Antonio, half the group goes with me, and they get a full-blown session. So not only are you coming to class, but some people who come will experience the session. And so there's a lot of healing. Last night we both experienced amazing
Powerful
sessions, very powerful. So it was great. And you know, if you don't believe us, we're going to be asking someone who is here in the class. She doesn't know that she's going to be on live.
We're gonna go, Joanna.
We're gonna ask her to come by.
Joanna, come join us, please. Well, this is break time. Everybody has gone for break. Then we have dinner. Then we'll go.
So this is Joanna. And Joanna, this is day 3. We're live on YouTube. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, how are you?
And tell everybody, have you practiced hypnosis before?
Yes, I have.
What kind of hypnosis do you practice?
QHHT.
Okay, so you've been here 3 days. What do you say to the folks about this class?
It's been wonderful. You know, I've picked up a lot of tools that I didn't have before. I've broadened my knowledge about the way certain things work. I've seen that one of the things that impresses me the most is the kind of the loving way that Antonio and Alba approach, making me tear up, approach their work. And the way they pass that along to the people in the class, and how well they treat the students. And again, the students here are wonderful. So it's a wonderful group to be able to be a part of. We have an instant group of colleagues that we can keep in touch with and work with.
Tell us about the demos that you were
able to we did
there were some demonstrations.
So which demo?
I watched Antonio's, and I heard about the one that you did. So they're just mind-blowing, because you watch a profound kind of experience that someone is having, and you watch how it gets dealt with or resolved. We get the experience of watching it happen, and that just adds to everything that we're trying to learn. You know,
wonderful.
Another example.
Now, you've been watching our videos online. Now, watching us live do it, what has been that experience?
That's a whole different experience, you know.
Yeah, what was so different about
it?
Well,
you get the full thing. You're kind of in the energy of what's happening.
Yeah.
And you know, you also know the person that's being worked on, so you see how they are afterwards.
Yeah.
And you know, people come away. There was one person that had a session the other night, and that night I said to her, you've got such a smile and such a brightness to yourself now that you didn't have before at all when she came in.
That's right. That's right. And we had one that actually had physical complications. And today she felt pretty good. So, and everybody saw the difference. So it is a beautiful place. What do you think about this place?
Oh, this is very nice. It's very serene.
Yes.
The rooms are very nice. The food is good. I don't have any. The grounds are absolutely spectacular.
They're beautiful.
Yeah,
they're really beautiful.
It's lovely, because on any break you can go out and just walk around the grounds
and we're able to get this room basically the whole day if we need to.
At night.
And breakfast, lunch, and dinner is buffet. And we have they call them hospitality rooms, where you have access to sodas, juices, fruit, which is good, and it allows us to go after. I mean, after the class, after the demos, to start keep interacting with participants. Which
Yeah,
is great.
that's
Exactly.
Yeah, because we get to know one another, because everybody mixes and matches at the different tables, and the same way here, we keep moving around in the room, so you get to pair up with different people.
And you've
during the
created a
exercises.
WhatsApp group so that you can keep
Yeah, we put
track
up-
of each
yeah,
other.
WhatsApp,
So
and
that's
we've
been
got-
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people are planning already to create a Zoom group so that we can meet regularly after this.
Now, do you think that you need to have any experience to learn this?
No, no.
Mm-hmm.
They start from the very beginning. And the other thing I really like about it is being live and being able to do the exercises with other people. The practice is very important to me.
Yeah.
I have a training background. I've been done training for years and years in design training, and it's excellent to be able to do this. That's how it really
There you
sinks
go.
in.
So Amy says, are you in a church? The stained glass behind you is beautiful.
Oh, well, no, we're not.
It's
This
a-
bone security belongs to the sisters, but they allow us to have all kind of retreats here.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter your belief system, you can still organize a retreat, and they're very welcoming, and it's excellent here.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. And I'm going to ask Joanna, because you've all been hearing us telling you about the class, but it's very different to hear from someone who's actually here. So what do you tell people about that are wondering, should I invest all that money in learning
Or
hypnosis?
if they are practicing already, what else would I get? Maybe I
Oh,
know everything there is, and I'm not going to get that much more.
Good luck if you feel you know everything there is. More power to you. But this really expands your toolbox and your awareness of what the possibilities are, other ways you can approach different situations.
Yeah.
It's it's broadened my horizons quite a bit from what I had, and I thought I was doing pretty well.
Yeah. And we're only up to day 3, so she hasn't gotten the whole gamut of what we're doing. And on day, was it 6 or 7? We're going to do the demos.
It's a demo 7.
Yeah,
right?
on the 7th day, they're actually going to be doing their own hypnosis sessions with each other, with the students.
Right, we're building up little by little. We start with the history of hypnosis, and then the structure of the session, and how to do an interview. Then we worked on inductions yesterday. They did inductions today. They were able to practice it. We help them adjust their hypnotic voice. It's very, very, very important. Find their hypnotic voice. We did that today.
Yep.
And then we started with what we call step number 3 is navigating sad memories or traumatic events. They started today to get those tools. We should complete step 3 to tools navigate memories tomorrow.
Yep,
And then they'll get to practice.
that's
And
right.
all
Getting
along, we're
memories.
getting demonstrations. We're getting individual little demonstrations, say, of the different types of inductions.
Yep.
We're getting demos, or we're getting these exercises where we're working with each other. We're seeing videos that are pertinent to what we're talking about. So altogether, it's a really wonderful educational experience and a wonderful interpersonal experience.
Awesome. Today after dinner, we're going to have 2 more demos. So more chances for people to have the experience of having a session, and for others to witness and learn by watching this.
Exactly. And we're already planning for next year. What are the dates, Antonio?
Oh, let me check, because this is new.
Yeah, we just were able to secure this place for next year. So for those of you who actually are thinking about this, as soon as you see it on my website or Antonio Sangio's
Yeah,
website,
it's not listed yet.
it's not listed. We're
I haven't
still
had the chance.
yeah, we're still busy teaching before we can get on the website. But if you have any inclination, please do it quickly. Sign up quickly, because the rooms get booked up really quickly, and then there's no more room.
Yeah.
And we can't open up more rooms when there are none. So what state are we in? We are in Marriottsville, Maryland.
Right.
So it's about maybe half an hour or 20 minutes from 20
Baltimore?
from Baltimore Airport.
Yeah.
So that's where we are.
The dates are May 17th to the 23rd next year.
There you go, May 17th.
We
So
only do this live once once a year.
Yeah. And Joanna, what do you think about the combination of both Antonio and I?
Oh, that's fabulous.
Crazy.
No, that's fabulous because they work together very well. They've known each other for a long time.
Yeah.
They are familiar with each other's styles, and we also get that variety of a different outlook, different ways of doing things, and you know,
Right.
you can kind of pick and choose.
That's it.
You got the flexibility.
So I hope
good.
that if you're watching this, you'll get the idea of joining us next year here in Bond Secours at Marriottsville, Maryland. And people have flown in here from all around the country.
I drove
And-
7 hours to get here.
There you go. And people have
Yeah.
come from California. They've come from all different places.
I want them to think about it this way, right? For whatever the cost of or the investment of this course or retreat is, if you were to have a session with Alba or with me, deduct the cost of that session for what you pay. And if you were to go see Alba in person, you're flying, you're paying for a ticket, accommodations to have a session with Alba. Here
Yeah.
you have a session with Alba, you can have a session with me. So you're actually not spending that much on the training,
Right.
if you think about it.
Now, it's not guaranteed that
It-
you're
it
going
is
to have
not.
a session.
But it's very probable.
But it's probable. We only do sessions during the evenings of the class. There's only 6 days in which we're doing any sessions, so it's probable, but it's not guaranteed, okay?
Right.
So thank you all for watching.
Thank you.
And we'll connect with you again as we progress in this class.
Awesome. Thank you, Joanna, for
Okay.
your feedback.
Thank you
both.
very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yes. And